Hi, this is Francesca Ferrando. In this third and last part of my talk on the spiritual politics of the posthuman, I will more vividly connect the notions of posthumanism, politics, and spirituality. Posthumanism does not recognize humans in their exceptionalism, nor in their separateness from the rest of beings, but in connection to them. In such an interconnected paradigm, the well-being of humans is as crucial as the one of non-human animals, machines, and the environment. Well-being is recognized in the balance and health of every element in the existential picture. Health etymologically derives from Proto-Germanic help, which means whole. Ontologically, such a view implies a monistic pluralism or a pluralistic monism, supporting the perspectivist approach of the posthuman. In this sense, posthumanism shares another striking point in common with the ancient spiritual tradition of Jainism and the doctrine of Anekantavada, which means the principle of pluralism and multiplicity of viewpoints. Reality is perceived differently from different points of view. No single point of view can be regarded as the complete one. Jainism should also be granted a major role in the development of posthuman ethics of daily living. For instance, in their outstanding attentiveness to respect all forms of life, some Jains, in their vegan diet, do not eat root vegetables, because the tuber's ability to sprout is considered characteristic of a living being. Such a choice displays a sensitivity fully engaged with the signification of a non-anthropocentric standpoint. Existence is connected, entangled, relational. New Age movements emphasize holism, underlining the fact that significant social changes require deep shifts in consciousness. Evolution is to be preferred to revolution. Here, I would like to mention Sri Aurobindo's integral yoga approach, focused at directing the evolution of human life into a life divine, and based on the belief that a spiritual realization would transform human nature. In his words, a change in consciousness is the major fact of the next evolutionary transformation, and the consciousness itself, by its own mutation, will impose and effect any necessary mutation of the body. This emphasis on a spiritual evolution related to a biotechnological one should be more extensively addressed within the field of posthuman studies. Spirituality can be invested as a technology of the self, to say in Foucauldian terms. It is an open-source technology of existence, offered to anyone, anywhere. A history of beliefs, visions, prayers, and rituals have accompanied the historical outcomes of the most oppressed categories of human beings. Silently expressed, spirituality destabilizes the hegemonic order through a connected existential attitude. Posthumanism is a post-dualism. Macropolitics are the mirrors of micropolitics. The politics of the posthuman are, in other words, spiritual politics. Spirituality has to do with the minutest things we do, from the food we eat to our thoughts and actions. In the age of the Anthropocene, we should develop daily post-anthropocentric ethics of living, based on an integral investment of the notion of the posthuman. Ultimately, envisioning desirable posthuman modes of existence should be seen as a spiritual path of self-discovery, once the self has been recognized as the others within. In this sense, humans have always been posthuman. This is the end of my talk on the spiritual politics of the posthuman. My name is Francesca Ferrando, and I'm looking forward to developing our conversation on the posthuman turn. Thank you very much for your kind attention.